Okay, I already know what you guys are thinking, or ladies, or both. You're thinking, I can only use putt call from so far off the green, and there's some limitations to the shot. I'm not going to lie, there's limitations to most everything, right? But let's putt call with a sandwich here, one that I'm not particularly care for. It's an okay wedge. I might use it if I broke mine before I had to reshaft it, but you'll notice we're hitting off of concrete. Again, this goes back to my theory that you have to make practice more difficult than the real thing, so when your pressure's on you or you're doing the real thing, that again, the real thing seems real simple. So let's putt call, okay? We're gonna get our wedge here, gonna get it right, get our stance open, get all of our weight on the left, okay? We're just gonna use our putting stroke, okay? Hear that ball scrape against the concrete like that? It's a pretty good shot. I'm not sure how far that would go with a real ball. This is a foam ball, obviously, but it works pretty good. Now, there's another short game wizard who probably had the best short game on tour, but either he didn't have the head for it, or maybe his swing never got to where it needed to be. But his name is Stand Up. He played on the tour, became a short game guru for the pros, and he and Dave Pelz are about the same in terms of their knowledge and the efficacy of going to see one of those guys. I actually prefer some of the things that Stan does more so than Dave Pelz, and I'll explain why. When he talks about putting, he talks about something that's square, or inside to square to inside. And he teaches a shot that's real similar to that. And I even took it a step forward just because I wanted to make it as easy as possible. I'm not doing exactly what Stan does, but it's an offshoot of that. Okay? So, what you're going to do, put the ball in the middle of your stance, okay? And you're just going to do what I call stand the man. You're going to go here and here, here and here, here and here. Mini golf swing, here and here. And of course, based upon the length of the shot, you might go here and here, or here and here. But notice the movement in the lower body. I'm not being stagnant in the lower body. Then he's coming through just like it does in a golf swing. Stand the man. Now, a big component of this is to keep your left foot, a little pressure there, and to use your body. And again, it's just a mini swing arm. Boom, 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 tick, tock, tick, tock. Okay? And this will allow you to hit the ball a lot farther. Okay? So we're going to dress the ball. Good. Ball up to our stance. Get our weight on our left side. Get our club, the butt of the club past the zipper, even more preferably on the left thigh. See how high that went? Just a little bit left of the bullseye. Hit right here, but you know, I pulled it, what, 6-8 inches? And it's going to roll out to the hole. So, you know, this is again, you're chipping off the concrete because you want to make everything that you do more difficult here as opposed to on the golf course. Okay? And I always suggest, before you hit the shot, and you do this a couple of times, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Do some rehearsals. A little bit different than the shots you're hitting before you do it, okay? after your rehearsals are done, put the ball in middle stance, weight on the left, make sure your hands are in front of the ball, and tick. Okay? It's that simple. So that gives you another shot, right? That gives you another shot. You can hit that pretty far, right? All right. Now, there's other elements of chipping that you're going to need to know, like hitting a half flop or a flop, hitting out of deep grass. All of these things. We're going to save those for the next video. But my hope is that with these two basic elements of chipping, that you can shave a ton of strokes, because where the 100 shooter and the 90 shooter, where they really escalate their scores around the green. And that's pretty much for everybody. Where the pros really gain their strokes is around the green. You're that much closer to the hole, and it's expected of you to get it within 10 feet, because then you're in the make zone for the putting. If you scull it over the green or just get it to 20 feet, you've just given the stroke away. So master those two chipping techniques, and I promise you, you're going to shave strokes off your game immediately, and it's going to make your score better. We haven't even talked about ball striking yet, and the reason that we haven't is because these things are way more important. Way more important. Now, they're not as fun. You know, you can go out and hit your driver as far as you want, but if you don't have all of this, you're incomplete and you'll never score. So if you don't care about scoring, go out to the range, beat balls, and have a great time shooting 90 or 95 or 100, okay? Stand the man and putt call. Two tools that you need in your arsenal to shave strokes off your game, okay? I'll be back with some other videos about short game that will be completely different this, all right? Be patient with me. You know, again, Harvey Penick said, take a little bit of medicine. I know you've heard me say this at the beginning. Take a couple of pills. Don't take a whole bottle, because that kills you, okay? It's true pharmacologically, and it's a great analogy for how to improve your game. And Harvey Penick was a genius, all right, when it comes to golf. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Remember, james.covington@gmail.com. If you want to have a one-on-one thought with me, email me, explain to me your situation. We'll go over it. If you want me to meet you at the range, I want you to at least pay for my gas and give me a little bit of a tip, a little something, because I'll met you out there. So I'll give you 20 minutes of my time for $20. It's $1 a minute. And I'll give you 40 minutes of my time for $40. And I'll give you 60 minutes of my time for $60. And that's cheaper than anybody is going to charge you that's out there. So I think it's a fair deal. It's not really going to help me financially, but it does pay for my costs to go and do this, all right? We'll see you either there or you email me. Thank you.